GETTYEric Clapton is the latest act to be announced for next year's British summertime shows in Hyde Park. The 72-year-old rock superstar is the latest act to be announced for next year's British summertime shows in Hyde Park, where he'll headline on July 8. Despite suffering with nerve damage in recent years, the Ian shows no signs of retiring. "I had quite a lot of pain over the last year," he told Classic Guitar magazine in 2016. "It started with lower back pain and turned into what they call peripheral neuropathy, which is where you feel like you have electric shocks going down your leg." He admitted that the condition makes playing the guitar more difficult. "I can still play, but it can be hard work sometimes." Eric Clapton: "I can still play, but it can be hard work sometimes." The veteran of classic groups including the Yardbirds and Cream, who is ranked second only to Jimi Hendrix in Rolling Stone magazine's 100 Greatest Guitarists, also had to postpone 2 concerts in Los Angeles earlier this year due to severe bronchitis. That hasn't stopped him signing up as the latest summertime headliner, though. He's performed in Hyde Park 3 times before, firstly as a member of the supergroup Blind Faith in 1969. Getty: "Despite suffering with nerve damage in recent years, Clapton shows no signs of retiring." His bandmate then, Steve Winwood, will be supporting him at the show next year. He returned to the venue in 1996 and 2008. "I have happy memories of performing in Hyde Park in the past and I'm really looking forward to playing there again. The whole atmosphere is very special." He enthuses the lure of the city bright lights is gone for Paul O'Grady, who relishes country pursuits at his home in Kent. "Warts, or should that be rats, and all." Paul O'Grady lives in his house in Kent with many animals, including 5 dogs. "He don't want nightclubs and pubs anymore. He'd rather make jam and make cakes in the Aga," says the one-time caustically entertaining Lily Savage, 62, who now keeps a menagerie including 5 dogs, pigs, goats, sheep, chickens and ducks, and has penned a new book on his country life. "I love living in the countryside, the fresh air, the fields, the woods, the clear, starlit nights and seeing the seasons change. Yes, there are inconveniences, like a poor mobile signal, the occasional infestation of rats and not having any lecky when the power goes down in winter, but I can play if I want to at 4 a.m. and there's no neighbors to get annoyed." Paul O'Grady loves living in the countryside, and of course he can indulge his delight in animals professionally as well, in his current For the Love of Dogs series on ITV, continuing on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. She's one of the most successful actresses in Hollywood, but even Nicole Kidman had to start somewhere. Nicole Kidman revealed her acting debut was playing a sheep. The Hawaii-born but Australian-raised star, 50, recently revealed her acting debut was playing a sheep. "I was 5 and it was Christmas time and I learned my lines very easily. I had to bleat," jokes the woman, who went on to win an Oscar, 3 Golden Globes, an Emmy and a BAFTA. It was in another festive production where Nicole got her big break. As a teenager she was cast in 1983's Outback drama Bush Christmas. During her career, Nicole Kidman won an Oscar, 3 Golden Globes, an Emmy and a BAFTA. He was 16 at the time, and looking back, "I know I was fortunate to get roles I could handle." Sometimes, young actresses are given heavy emotional parts to play, but at that age, you don't have any real experience of life, recalls Nicole, adding, "From Bush Christmas, things just took off. I must have done something right, as here I am today, delighted to still be busy." Noel Gallagher admits that he hardly ever pays for taxis because most cabbies are happy to give him a free lift. "If you're hailing a black cab, there's a 99% certainty that the guy who pulls over is going to be an Oasis fan," explains the 50-year-old, before launching into an impression of a London cabbie. "I won't charge you. You've given me so many great memories, son," and I'm like, "It's only £2.20. But while Noel still enjoys the perks of his former band's success, he insists his latest High Flying Birds album, Who Built the Moon, is nothing like the he made with estranged younger brother brother Liam, the man who wrote classic hits Wonderwall and Don't Look Back in Anger, says that his record producer David Holmes rejected any S that had too familiar. Every time I would come up with stuff that had remotely like Oasis, or What Did Done Before, he would stop me and say, "We've heard all that, you can do that next time." When the One show host Alex Jones strapped on her dancing shoes for Strictly in 2011, she had a hard act to follow. Her co-host Matt Baker had been favorite to lift the glitter ball when he took part the year before, but was beaten into second place by actress Cara Taunton. But Alex insists there was never any rivalry between them because Matt is one of those lucky people who can turn the hand of fate to anything. Matt's able to do everything. Hes really annoying him, like the sister who's a bit rubbish, jokes the 40-year-old presenter who has 10-month-old son Teddy with insurance broker husband Charlie Thompson. GETTYEric Jones took part in Strictly Come Dancing in 2011. In fact, she came in at a very respectable 5th place with partner James Jordan, narrowly missing a spot in the final. She adds, "It's still one of my favorite programs. I had such a great time doing it. I was useless, but I loved it."